Swadika, welcome to a special segment of Thai-Licious, and I'm now sitting in this beautiful Artist Lounge at the Mandarin Oriental. I'm sitting here with Kun Amanda Hyndman, General Manager at the Mandarin Oriental. Swadika. Thank you for being with us today, Kun Amanda. First of all, I'm sure a lot of people is wondering, what is a typical day like to be a General Manager here at the Mandarin Oriental?
Oh my goodness, I don't think there's any such thing as typical, but I mean, I understand the question. I usually try and come in about 7 or 7:30 in the morning, and I come to work across the river, so I always walk through the terrace, move in and out of breakfast all the time, because obviously some guests come 7:30 in the morning, some come at 10:30. So between 12 and 1, I'm always at the front door doing the meet and greet, and I sort of go to China House and Lord Jim's to see the guests. In the afternoon might be meetings, might be seeing colleagues. If any regular guests arrive, the front office always call me to greet them.
And how'd you like being an expat in Bangkok or in Thailand in general?
Huge impression on me. It was so exotic and seductive, and I love the culture and the temples and the people and the food and the river. It's the job of my dreams, honestly. We've been here since 1876. And I think people are very fascinated by the history and heritage. I sort of say that the history of the hotel is the history of Bangkok for the last 140 years. So if you come and stay at Mandarin Oriental, you can just take a boat to the palace, the temple, the museum, the market. You know, there's a lot of cities that are high-end, there's a lot of cities that are quite traditional, but you've got it all together in Bangkok. And I think that's what makes it really, really special.
That's wonderful. Well, after this, Kun Amanda will show us Thai menus with us with Thai-Licious. So follow us. Quite a special episode of Thai-Licious, because we're now inside the kitchen at the private residence of Kun Amanda, the General Manager of the Mandarin Oriental. We're now just right across the river from the hotel. And thank you so much for welcoming us into your home.
Well, we're going to make Yum Som O. Ready to go?
Let's get started.
So first of all, we're going to take the coconut milk, and I was just heating the pan up here, and we want to bring this up to a boil. The reason being is we're going to be cooking the prawns and the chicken from raw. That's the prawns in. I'm going to put the chicken in as well. And you can actually see that the prawns change in colour, which is good, which is a good sign. So then I'm going to put in the palm sugar, and then I'm going to put in about a third of this chili paste, because I don't like it to be too hot, but you can always give me feedback on that.
Sure.
Perfect. And then I'm going to put in some of the lemon juice just to give it a bit of a kick. And I'm going to put a little bit of sugar. I usually put about a teaspoon of sugar, which seems like a lot, but we'll just sprinkle it over. And I'm going to put a pinch of salt. But once we've got it boiling up again, we'll taste it just to see how the flavour's going. So we just want to get it up to a little bit of a boil and keep whisking it, hopefully. And I'm going to take it off the heat now. And I'm going to finish it off with a little bit more of the lemon juice. There we go. Which I think it'll give it a nice kick. And I'm just going to put a little bit of chili oil in there as well, just to give it a bit extra for you. And here is our pomelo that we prepared earlier. Beautifully shredded up. Lovely chicken and prawns in the chili paste. So I'm going to stir it around a bit just to get it all mixed in with the pomelo. There we go. So just mixing the sauce right through the pomelo fruit itself. I'm just going to put in the final things, which is really what gives it the lovely taste. We've got some fried garlic here.
Oh wow, I love that.
And then we've also got fried shallots.
I love this as well.
And they're very sweet. Here we've also got the fried peanuts.
And those are all the crispy texture will give it
exactly.
a good.
Exactly. So I'm going to serve it here, just on the edge of the lettuce leaf. Just going to top it with a little bit of the fried coconut, a little crispy bit. Here we have Yum Som O. It may be a little bit English, but made to the best Oriental recipe.
Looks good. Can we try?
Please, Kate.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
It looks really good. Wow.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
and you're only here like a year and a half.
Well, practice makes perfect. I'm sure my chef will be horrified.
It is really good. The taste, the flavor, and the texture, like you said, the crispy, the soft of the pomelo. Well, thank you so much, Kun Amanda.
Sure.
And I hope you enjoy following her as she show you how to make this wonderful dish, Yum Som O. Don't forget, every Tuesday we'll bring you a new dish, new recipe. And don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, Thailand Insider, and follow us every Tuesday on facebook.com/tat.usa, Instagram and Twitter on Thailand Insider as well. And until next time, stay curious, stay Thai-Licious. ขอบคุณค่ะ